Hello reformers and welcome back to Gekokujo 3.1. Now, when we left off, we had just attempted to take Hirosaki from the Nanbu clan. And we were not too successful, but I have a feeling that we will be a little bit more successful this time, because it seems like we are having really good luck with the amount of vassals that are able to field their units, because this is a vassal right here with 71 units, and I'm really surprised that we had such an advantage here. Now, what I've done off screen is I have run back to Katsuyama Castle. I have retrieved a couple more units out of the garrison there because we needed to sort of shore up our reinforcements, need to make sure that everything is all good, you know, you need to make sure that everyone's fine. And obviously, I rested a little bit, not too long, because I wanted to get back to Hirosaki, and hopefully we'll be able to actually stay alive in this particular fight. Because if we're able to stay alive, then we're going to have a much greater chance of, well, basically having an impact in the siege offensive, which we're about to partake in, of course. And there is also another vassal around. He only has about 30 units though, so it's nothing really to worry about. And of course we do have our Umeyumis, they're back up to full strength. Hilariously enough, I'm not entirely sure why it takes so long for Bruce to restore his HP, because we have the same amount of wound treatment for our units as we do for our hero units, so it's kind of a bit weird, but I suppose it's just because we have so much HP with Bruce at the moment that it's taking a little bit longer. Which is a bit of a shame, but it's okay, because we're ready to take Hirosaki after we eliminate this guy, and hopefully, actually I'm just going to wait for some time. I'm just going to make sure that my health is at a pretty decent level. He did manage to escape as well. I was really kind of sad about that. Yeah, also, we're going to just take that, there you go, and we're just going to leave the rest, because obviously there's not really anything else for us. So there you go, as we can see. Lord Aura is over there, and we do have Lord Kakazaki in the garrison here, but yeah, it's not really a big deal. So we're just going to go over there to Hirosaki, and we are going to besiege it, send in some agents. It's going to take 6 hours. Oh no, I forgot to visit my lady. Well, it's actually really far away for me to do that, and I'm actually kind of busy at the moment, so it's a bit that's actually really disappointing, because I really wanted to marry someone pretty early on so that we could gain a little bit of a benefit from that. Maybe persuade some of the lords from, where is it, the Miyoshi clan, yes, from the Miyoshi clan to actually join us. That would be pretty awesome, I think, but maybe it's going to be a bit more difficult than I anticipated. But anyway, let's lead our soldiers in assault. I hope that, yeah, a day has not really done too much. Yeah, we should have probably rested for a little bit longer, not too much longer, but a little bit longer, just to get Bruce over the sort of 75% HP threshold, and yeah, maybe that's going to make a bit of a difference. But obviously, as it stands, you're just going to have to roll with it. You're just going to have to roll with it, because I don't really want to wait any longer for any potential vassals to sort of pop up out of nowhere and just be like, oh, surprise! And hopefully they're, you know, they're obviously not going to be there to sort of stop us. So I'm just going to wait here with my bow. I'm going to get ready to shoot. There you go, there's a nice headshot, and there's level 27 from that headshot. There's another headshot, there you go. We're actually doing some pretty nice damage right here. Another headshot right there. Maybe I can get another one. Yep, there's another one. Oh my, Bruce has apparently got his mojo back. Look at that. Headshots all around. Unfortunately, I have missed a couple of times. Oh, there you go. So, not bad at all. Look at that. Wow, every single shot was a headshot, with the exception of the misses, of course. So, oh, it's pretty good. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. It seems like Bruce has been practicing a bit, perhaps. Who knows? No, I haven't been practicing, but maybe Bruce has. Yeah, well, anyway, let's go and go off to the side here. I'd like to take care of the spearmen. They're going to be really annoying to deal with, because, you know, they just know how to attack your head, and they do a lot of damage that way, so hopefully just try and kill them. Don't really want to get shot. Oh, no. Yes, I don't really want to get shot, he says, as I get shot over there. No doubt I'm going to get killed now because I'm standing still. Am I? Am I going to get killed? It doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Maybe we're just going to be extremely lucky here. Oh, no, it seems like we're just getting headshots. Headshots after headshots after headshots. Really nice. Look at that. Wow, I'm really surprised. I am very surprised. I'd like to kill this guy, though, because he's being quite annoying. Can you die, please? Would it trouble you? Oh, there we go. No, it wouldn't trouble him, apparently. No, there we go. Nice, nice. Everything seems to be going a little bit better than last time, actually. Because if you recall, last time I actually got, well, yeah, I took a lot more damage than I have so far. And it's hilarious, because I'm still at full, well, full HP, yeah, technically full HP, quote-unquote, because obviously we didn't restore ourselves back to actually full, but we are still at half HP, I should say. So that's pretty amazing. That is actually pretty amazing. So let's see if I can get a couple of kills this way. Oh, there's our first non-headshot. We did actually kill someone, though, so that's pretty nice. And let's see what we can do here. And our companions have not been eliminated until now, which is actually really, really fortuitous for us. And I should really not say fortuitous, should I say? I should say that's very good. Yes. Very good. It is very good, actually. So, yeah, anyway, let's see what we can do about just killing these guys. I'm very, very vulnerable right now. I can be killed very, very quickly. So let's just try and deal as much damage as we can. Maybe it's going to make a difference. I mean, obviously, you know, us being here does make a huge difference because we're dealing so much damage over time. I mean, even if we don't kill units in one hit, it doesn't really matter so much because if we just continually deal damage, we're going to eventually do more damage than we otherwise would have if we had, you know, died, for example. You know, so if we do like 80 damage per hit, which I'm obviously not doing right now unless I hit on the head and I get a bit lucky, but yeah, as long as I just keep doing damage, that is the main goal that Bruce currently has, because if he dies, he's not doing any damage. So yeah, staying alive is the #1 goal right now, and I need to be very careful about this maul. And that polearm as well. Yeah. Yeah, did you see that? That maul was really, really dangerous right there. Could have killed me in probably one hit, but yeah, otherwise we need to be a bit careful about the polearm users as well, because the polearm users are actually working in tandem very nicely with the shorter ranged units. Shorter ranged units in terms of melee, that is. So in terms of, you know, them using wakazashis and nodachis and things like that. So we need to be very, very careful about that because those spearmen can hide themselves. As you can see there, I just took another pot shot, or should I say a cheap shot from those guys. And that's exactly the problem, you know. We're taking damage from these guys with that when I can't even see them because they're in the midst of the rest of them. And, you know, it's very, very difficult to sort of, you know, make sure that you're, you know, really, you know, safe. And obviously when you're in melee, it's kind of difficult when there's so many units with similar armor types on and all that sort of thing. But yeah, we're actually doing a really, really good job right now. We only have 38 units and we've taken out, I mean, we've lost quite a few so far. We've actually lost 19 units, which is pretty harsh, actually. Did not want to well, I did not want to lose any units, obviously, but that's just impossible. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Do you see that? He just used an overhead attack on me and was able to kill me with 20 damage. I really wish I was as proficient with a spear as these guys are. They're really, really good with those. It's a shame that I'm not, isn't it? Yeah, it's an actual shame. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, we might actually be able to do a pretty reasonable job here. I'm thinking we're probably going to retreat and sort of restore ourselves. And I do know that obviously we can continue onward here. We can probably quite easily deal with all of the units in this courtyard, but the main problem I'm foreseeing once again is the fact that there are so many archers in this area here, and on top of that, the reinforcements that we're gaining, they're going to take so long to get over here that's pretty sad, in my opinion. That is pretty sad because the reinforcements of the enemy, they're going to be really, really quick, and that's exactly the reason why I'm quite cautious when it comes to that. And as you can see, they're actually killing us quite badly here. So I'm gonna retreat just to prevent more casualties. We lost a lot of Umiyumis there. I'm not very happy about that, I gotta say. But otherwise, look at that. We killed 182. That's really nice. We did lose 70 in total, though. 30 of those were killed. So, yeah, very, very damaging. So let's actually just abandon the siege and just take a look at how many we have to kill. 177. We might actually be able to do this if we can wait until tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm going to say that I will visit the lady this time. I'm probably going to try and do that off screen at some point. Maybe once I have Hirosaki, and maybe once I have a bunch of units in here, you know, defending it and everything. That's hopefully going to make a big difference. But I can only hope that we're not going to be attacked by some random vassal out of nowhere now. Hopefully all of the people that we've taken prisoner so far, with the exception of Lord Kita. Yeah, I should tell you that Lord Kita, I did let him go for a ransom of 3,800, which is actually really nice, because usually I forget to tell you that I have accepted a ransom, but not this time, yes, because it was such a large amount. I thought to myself, oh yes, that's very nice, I should really mention that, and so I am mentioning it. There you go. Fantastic. But yeah, so Lord Kita is probably going to be around here somewhere, and he's probably going to attack us out of nowhere pretty soon. So I'm going to wait until the afternoon here. We've waited for 2 days, and oh, yeah, I'm a bit worried about this. Has anyone declared war? No, no one has declared war against us. That's actually really nice. Okay, so I'm going to wait until the afternoon. There we go. And we're going to send in some agents. It's going to take 12 hours. Hopefully that's going to mean that we will be... Oh, no, it's going to be the nighttime, isn't it? That's not very nice. I don't really like fighting in the nighttime, but maybe it would be better because the archers will see a lot less. But that obviously counts for us as well, so I don't really like that. So let's just wait until early morning. There we go. And let's go in and see what we can do. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, look at that. It took so long. Literally, we need to get some more wound treatment. We really need more wound treatment. It's absolutely preposterous that we are still at only 60% HP. I mean, really, that's pretty terrible considering... Oh, no. Am I seriously being focused down here? That is so sad. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant in one of the previous episodes when I said, yeah, that's probably the reason why I don't want to be standing still and using my bow, because the AI of the enemy tends to focus... at least in my experience, tends to focus on the player character more often than on the NPCs that you're currently allied with. So, yeah, it's a bit worrying. So let's just see if I can actually kill some of these guys. Oh, nice headshot. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, there's another nice headshot. Wow, we're actually doing a pretty nice job here with our headshots. Oh, there's our first kind of miss. Not really a miss, but we just hit the body. So it's absolutely fine. Yep. It seems like all of our Umayumis are doing a good job. We have literally none of them left, though. I think we have about 10 left, so it's really, really bad. I think we had about 40 or 30 when we started, so I'm a bit disappointed by that, obviously, because they are pretty difficult. That's the thing, they're not actually that difficult to level up. I mean, there are so many bandits in Gekokujo, in this version of Gekokujo at least, that you can level up units pretty fast. And the Kinai Rebels, actually, the Kinai Rebels are probably the best that I found, because there are so many of them, and usually they have multiple parties in the same area, so you're able to, you know, find a bunch of bandit parties in one area, and then you're just able to capitalize on that really, really nicely. Obviously, that is really just down to what kind of settings you have as well, because, you know, if you've disabled the fact that there are many, many bandits, then obviously you're going to see a lot less. But yeah, I think it's actually really worth it to keep the bandits on, at least when you're leveling up. No, don't kill me, please. Yes, I would not like to be killed right now, because it would be one of those things where I have to retreat and come back in, because I really, really want to survive this, because I feel like we make so much difference to our forces, and also the fact that we don't really want to get into that kill box area. You know, that kill box area at the very end. I mean, I call it a kill box because that's what it is. As soon as you go inside, you just get peppered to death with all kinds of arrows and muskets and all kinds of things. It's absolutely awful. So hopefully we're going to be able to stay alive. I am really, really close to death. Well, Bruce likes to live on the edge, doesn't he? Yes, he certainly does. Oh. He certainly does. Ah, oh, that's awful. That is absolutely awful, isn't it? It seems like I might just have to retreat altogether and just continue eliminating the vassals in the area before I can take Hirosaki, because it seems like my units right now are just not powerful enough to actually deal the decisive blow. I mean, look at this. We're losing all of our units really quite badly, and I can't, you know, actually take those losses. Those losses are very difficult to get back for me right now. Because if I go back all the way down to Asakura clan territory, it's going to take me an age to get back up here. I mean, obviously I could just go on a bit of a, you know, recruiting spree, and I probably will do that. I'm probably just going to go to every single Asakura village, every single Asakura castle, see what I can do with the new money that we've gained from the ransoms. And then from there, I don't know. Maybe just level up a couple of the peasant units, a couple of the villagers and things, and just kind of supplement my army with those, because obviously you can't really have you can't really like deal with an army entirely consisting of samurai units, because if you do that, you're going to be paying so much money, and I don't really have that much money. Obviously, when we gain a town, it might actually make a bit of a difference, because gaining a town, that will obviously give you a much more yield in terms of taxes, and hopefully it will enable you also to sell loot from various battles as well, you know, because I have to, you know, traipse all the way down to Kubota, and it's kind of annoying because going all the way down to Kubota, it leaves all of my fiefs perfectly open for any vassal that decides that it would be a good idea for them to attack. So yeah, definitely something that I don't really want to deal with. So maybe if we can at least weaken, I mean, that's the thing. I also have to be a bit worried about who's at war against the Nanbu clan, because if anyone's, you know, actually close by and they're at war against the Nanbu clan, they're going to turn up to Hirosaki and they're going to take it right from under our noses. So we need to be very, very cautious about that as well. But as you can see, we're just losing so many units right here. I don't actually want to have a defeat either. I think we might actually have a defeat here if I don't retreat. Yeah, we were going to have a defeat right there if I didn't retreat. So as you can see, 107 of the enemy were killed. As you can see, they actually do have a couple of officers and veteran spearmen. They were the main problem there. And we lost a lot of various things, which I'm not very happy about. But as you can see here, yeah, we only have 22 units remaining and they have 89, so it was a very worthwhile retreat, I suppose you could say. I did not want to do that. 100% did not want to do that, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm going to try and get past these Ronin here. There you go. They seem to be leaving me alone. That's quite nice. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going off screen a little bit, and I'm gonna go up here to Nipote and Otasut. I have no idea. Gonna go over there and recruit a couple of extras. And as you can see, the Asakura territory is all the way in the middle, basically, all the way in the middle of Japan, and it's just impossible for me to go down there. So I'm going to try, if I can, to just recruit units from maybe the Date clan and maybe the Mogami clan and see what we can do with them. I mean, that's the thing as well. I mean, I'm going to have to recruit villagers too to supplement, but obviously I do have a pretty decent garrison, but most of those are literally Tsushima gunners and Sado returnees, and we've used all the veteran monk warriors already, so that's not very good. But anyway, let's take a look at the faction relations and take a look at the Nanbu clan. So where's the Nanbu clan? There they are. Okay, so they're at war against the Mogami. Yep, so that is indeed a very, very big problem, because the Mogami are going to send vassals up here, and they're going to take Hirosaki if I don't do something quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably literally just going to end the episode, and then I'm going to go to my garrison at Katsuyama, get some units, and then come back and finish this up really, really quickly, because I really do not want those Mogami clan vassals coming up here and stealing it. Oh, that would be absolutely awful, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.